you see how all of this can seem like it was you.
Wait, do you think that I'm the one pulling the strings?
What if I said I do?
I'm not!
All right, time right now, 10:45. A little lights, camera, McCarthy right now. And this morning, we're talking about Apple TV's newest twisty murder mystery series. I love a good murder mystery.
Yeah, this is The Crowded Room. So Tom Holland is taking to Apple TV Plus for a brand new series. It takes place around 1979, and his character is arrested for his involvement in a shooting in New York City. And he's then interrogated by Amanda Seyfried's character to try and find out what the connection is and kind of what the story is leading up to that moment. Emmy Rossum plays his mother in the film. She had an amazing breakout role years ago in Mystic River, but has become an incredible actress as well since then as well. She was great in that movie. But I spoke to Tom Holland as well as Emmy Rossum, who plays his mother in the show, about the show itself, but more particularly, if you remember last year, Tom Holland actually took a break from social media. We did a whole story about that, and I wanted to talk to him about what he's found about himself in this time period, being away from social media. Very open about his life in this interview. And then Emmy Rossum speaks on the idea, because the show takes place over different time periods. So we go back and forth in kind of like his childhood and then to the present day. And I asked her about the idea of playing a mother to two actors who play the same character. So we spoke about The Crowded Room. The first 3 episodes hit Apple TV Plus this Friday. Here's my one-on-one with Tom Holland and Emmy Rossum.
Sometimes I think that night marked me. Everything that came afterwards. Couldn't be a coincidence, could it?
Brought in a kid last night. There might be something that interests you.
Daddy, you don't really seem like a dangerous person. Can you tell me how you ended up here?
Tom, it's great to see you, man, and also happy birthday to you, by the way.
Kevin, thank you, mate. Always a pleasure. How are you?
Doing good. Who was the first person to say happy birthday to you today? I'm just curious.
Probably my brother. I saw my brother very early this morning. We were up at the crack of dawn in the gym, and he gave me a big birthday hug.
One thing you did that I thought was really important was you stepped away from social media and you announced that. I wanted to ask you, in that time that you were away from it, what did you discover about yourself? How did you feel that helped you?
It made me realize that there's actually a real world out there, you know, that like you can go out and live your life and enjoy yourself and not worry about likes and clicks and shares and all that sort of stuff. You know, it's a rabbit hole and it's dangerous, and people don't portray what their actual life is like. And I'm guilty of it too. You know, I started posting today on social media because I've had my hair and makeup done and because I'm wearing a nice outfit. And it's a problem. So leaving social media, what I typically do now is I download it when I need to post for work or very rarely for pleasure about my personal life, and then I delete it again. And I love being off it. I encourage everyone to have a purge, take a break, or even if you're bold enough, get rid of it entirely, because it's toxic and it's dangerous.
What happened in that house? Where did they all go?
I have these blank spots.
They're not the only people close to you to disappear, are they?
Do you think these are all victims?
I've always found this interesting because in your situation, you're playing the character throughout all the different time periods, but then you have different actors playing the son at a younger age, and then Tom Holland. I was curious for you as an actor, when you're dealing with the emotions of the younger actor and then Tom Holland, how you find that through line and chemistry, because it's two different people. You're the same, but they're different.
That's so interesting. You know, I think the harder thing is actually for the actors to make sure, who are playing that one person, to make sure that there's overlap in their performances. For me, you know, the gift of getting to play a very imperfect mother over a decade and watching how much she changes from this kind of joyful single mom, this woman who takes care of not only her child, but is a nurse and a bartender and a caretaker in every way, and watching how the closeness and the bond is kind of shattered over time. For me, the most important thing was establishing the happiness and the joy with the young actor, Zachary Gollinger, who's just incredibly talented and doing so many different things in this show. So that when I'm in my we know what we are mourning the loss of in terms of that happiness that's established at the beginning.
All right, that is Emmy Rossum and Tom Holland. As the show progresses, the first 3 episodes will be released this Friday on Apple TV+. We'll dive into more of my interview with Tom Holland as the show kind of unravels and kind of the mysteries as well. So stay tuned for that.